plan, he has an agenda, and after delivering on that agenda, he decided to call it a quit. I would have wished that he stayed small to get some more money. He fought his biggest fight and fighting Canelo, and I thought I would do one or two to do some of the millions of dollars. But then you may not know, he goes into a ring. He has boxed big box. He has received the various punches on any part of his body, and he thinks that it's time for him to call it quits. I would have wished that he stay a little, like you stay a little longer and defeat some more boxers, make some more money. But I'm a bit skeptical. I'm still thinking that there's this possibility that he might come back. He might call it. He might come back when our people from Saudi, the land shake and stuff, bring some big money. Although he is said to have quitted or retired, I believe that if some big money comes out, he may want to come and pick that big money. But then I don't think that anybody should begrudge him. He has gone to the highest, he's fought to the highest, he has delivered, he has a perfect record, and if on that record he thinks that 42-0, if he thinks that it's time for him to retire, I think that he has the right to do that. Yes, as boxing people, we may want him to do more. We may want him to even get back again, if not still at the super middleweight. Maybe he crossed the middleweight level. He might come back to claim the middleweight, add it to the 3 undisputed levels to make it 4. I would have wished that he does that, but then again and again, he knows himself. He knows what he's going through. He knows what he's going through his body. Yeah. And then he saw the likes of Allotey. Exactly. He saw the likes of Dilawaya. Yeah. When we all thought that he can do more, they decided to retire. But he should go and enjoy whatever is worked for. He started from the lower level and he's climbed to the top. Okay. I mean, nobody should begrudge him.
Nobody should begrudge Terence Crawford as he announces his retirement with a perfect run there, 42-0, that record there. Now, let's switch our attention to Miami, Florida, in the United States of America, where we have Jake Paul also coming to face up with Anthony Joshua. People are saying that this fight is not, should I put it, a fight that Anthony Joshua has taken it seriously. But you know what? When we get to Jake Paul's camp, they have taken this fight very seriously, because if they are able to make something positive out of that, then it's going to propel Jake Paul's name. Can you imagine if after the fight they say Jake Paul was able to defeat Anthony Joshua? Then it's going to put Anthony Joshua's name into questions that people might be asking. That is Anthony Joshua really ready to get into the heavyweight and even become champion once again? This is Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. If we can have their picture slide on the screen, then we can also talk about it. Derek, this is Anthony Joshua going to meet with Jake Paul. We know Jake Paul has done it. He has had the likes of Mike Tyson, the likes of other guys are there, but this is Anthony Joshua. When we talk about the heavyweight division, Anthony Joshua is the one we talk about. He has a lot of power in that heavyweight division. This is Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua, and this is their official weigh-in. And you can see Jake Paul weighing in 216.6 pounds there, and Anthony Joshua coming in at the heavier side, 243.4 pounds there. So for me, I feel this is an exhibition fight, Derek.
I think that we got into a level in boxing where once a while and something just crisscross, something not. I don't consider this fight as a competitive fight, like you stated. It might be one of those exhibition, because seriously, in a normal boxing, 243 pound weight will not fight 216 weight. The difference is almost 30 pounds. Okay. It will not qualify for a boxing match. So that should even tell you that it's more or less an exhibition stuff. But when you look in the fact that Paul will beat when he defeats AJ Anthony Joshua, I mean, it shouldn't happen, especially people coming from a non-boxing area into boxing. It is an area for AJ, and it must not happen, because if it happens, it will be a slur even on the boxing in general.
Exactly.
And to whoever has even been in the ring with Anthony Joshua to fight a competitive fight, even in boxing. So it must not happen. But we know Anthony Joshua is in town, coming to watch the Sharaf fight. I don't know whether, like he stated, it looks like he's not training for this fight. But maybe he's seeing it as one of those smaller or non-competitive fight. That's why he's not going for the kill. Because if he really he has a fight coming on, I'm not sure he will leave and come to Ghana to watch. So, yes, he may not be, but I don't see Paul being a threat to Anthony Joshua, regardless. In fact, no matter the level Anthony Joshua will be, I'm not sure that with the size and the weight, his punch alone will be a damage when he's fighting Jake Paul. But it must not be said that Jake Paul came into boxing and defeated a former heavyweight champion, Anthony Joshua. It might not be said.
It might not be said there, coming from Derek on the part of Jake Paul facing off with Anthony Joshua there. So whatever happens in that fight, we will definitely give you the updates on that. But talking about updates, let's look at what is happening in Angola. And I'm talking about the Black Rockets. They are there, and they went with 4 contingents, if I should put it that way. 3 male and 1 female, and this is the 2025 African Youth Games that is ongoing in Angola. Derek has been paying close attention to what is happening in Angola, and I'll be bringing Derek in so that Derek can also tell us what is the updates so far of what is happening in Angola. This is the Black Rockets, Derek, right?
Yeah, sure. So let's say kudos to coach. The coaches that took them, Charles Cote and the other guy. I think that the GBF, they have done well. These are young boys and girls who are students. These are students. These are children in school going age, and then they've taken boxing as a career, and they are in a tournament as far as Angola. They've had many fights. And today, 2 of them will be in the final. Yes, Richardson Ofori, and then Abdullah Rahman. Abdullah. I want to add Abdullah, so that you know where I'm going. Okay. That is Abdullah's senior brother. Yes. Oh wow. Yeah. They will tell you that when he was a kid, he was even more boosted. The tall one.
Which one is that?
The tall.
Okay, so the one in blue.
Yes,
yes. That is Ablo's senior brother. Abdullah Rahman Ablo.
Yes,
So these 2 are going for gold.
They are going for gold.
So they are in the final.
They are in the final. They'll be fighting today. Okay. And then William Lai and Margaret, they settle for bronze. Okay. Bronze. They mean that their semis they lost, so they settle for bronze. So we have 2 boxers going for gold, and now I have no doubt that they will also the 2 of them will get. It's time to see that the boxers that we took there, they've all gotten. They will all get medals. But if those going to the final even means gold, they will still get the silver medal. So I think that something good is happening in the boxing fraternity or the boxing front, and we must applaud whoever and all those who supported to get the boys and the girl to. And that should also tell you. In fact, when you were going to say a 4-men team, but then you realize that there's a lady there. So 4 male-female contingents. So it should tell you how serious the ladies too are performing by way of boxing. And I would like to wish Richardson Ofori and then Abdullah Rahman Ablo the best of luck. We believe that he can do it. They should go out there and deliver the gold for us. That we will meet them at the Kotoka International reporting in a few days to come.
Good, excellent there. So wish you guys all the best to go out there to get the gold as you've gotten on to the final. I'm talking about Abdullah Rahman, Abdul and Richardson of Foley. They are into the final and hopefully they get gold for Ghana. But for Laye and Mary Owu, they have gotten bronze for Ghana. Good work there done by these young chaps. Congratulations, and even good job from the coaches too as well. Now let's give our attention to what will be happening in Accra, Ghana, and I'm talking about the showdown. A lot of exciting fights that will happen on this card. And we'll start off with Theophilus Allotey taking on Raquinel. Raquinel is coming from Filipino, and we all know Theophilus Allotey, born and bred in Ghana here. And this is going to be the matchup between these two giants. And this is going to be the WBO Global Super Flyweight title on the line there. We all know of what Theophilus Allotey can do. And his opponent coming from Filipino. And when we talk about Filipino boxers, the likes of Manny Pacquiao come in the name. And they are very swift, very fast, and they have good footwork. So we will see how Theophilus Allotey will be mapping a strategy getting into the fight with his opponent coming from Filipino. Derek is here and we'll be going straight into it. But before that, we have a video where Theophilus Allotey and Raquinel on the press, what they had to say. Let's hear from them.
Like I always said, God polished me in the amateur level to come and shine in the professional, and that's what I'm doing now. So I'm not having any pressure, too much to scare off my opponent. I know that I respect my opponent. He's a very good boxer. I give him that respect, but when you go to the ring, I'll show him the difference. And I always pray that I want to win a world title in a shorter time, and this is what is happening because when it comes to boxing, he's at the top of me, and definitely, and he'll be ranking the world rankings as well, the IBF, the BBC, and the WBO. As I was praying, God has listened to my prayers, and from Philippines to Ghana. So I'm the one going to take him to tour. I'm going to take him to a museum. If you go to a museum, you take pictures with the items over there, but you don't take it home. So it means you come to take pictures with the WBO global title and go back home. Because when you go to museum, you just take pictures and leave the items there, you don't take it home. Yeah. No war, no peace. War before peace.
I'm here now. Sorry, but my English is not perfect, but my punch is perfect. All of my training, hard training, I show it. This is a very nice thing in my mind. I'm here to win.
So that is come from the man's there you heard from Raquinel, the fighter from Philippines, and also Theophilus Allotey, that is a boxer from Ghana. This is going to be a WBO Global Super Flyweight title on the line there. Derek, this is a fight that a lot of people will be looking at what definitely will be happening, and I'll let the producers put on when they have the face-off on the press there as we discuss what are going to be the advantage of Theophilus Allotey on Raquinel, and what should Theophilus Allotey also watch on his opponent as they have the pictures of their face-off on the screen. Derek.
Well, I think there's any bout to follow or to run to go and watch tomorrow is this fight. You know, we've come here several times and talk about building a world champion, and anytime with myself and Bernard, we always mention Theophilus, and I think that he's getting close. He's getting close to getting a world champion. So I'm not surprised that he is fighting the WBO Global Super Flyweight, where he's comfortable fighting. And in this particular fight, I expect, if you look at the two, he has that to reach. Okay. Theophilus is a boxer, and tomorrow I expect him to come and box, use his reach very well, use his movement very well. You know, Philippines boxers, they are fast and they are very durable. He will be hitting them, but they will still come. It means that Theophilus should be at his A game. He should be moving a lot. I believe that by now he should be in a well conditioned period where, because seriously it's going to be a fight that they will be moving around the ring. So if you don't have that stamina, you will not be able to go through the rounds. But I believe that the Theo that I know, with his discipline, his coach Dr. Asari behind him, and his management, I expect him to come and do more as we go up. We saw him fight with Gosh. Very difficult fight, but he delivered. I think this will be a higher notch. He must come and deliver, and I believe that with the 12 who 10 KOs, I think that he's on his way to becoming a world champion. But then he must try and climb or go over this particular all important hurdle. I see his opening day, and I don't see a chin boxer. I see a very durable, very difficult, fast, and a very troublesome boxer. And I believe that if Theo is able to overcome this particular hurdle, the world title will be very, very close, and with the support of Ghana and everybody, it will get us shot to go and deliver. You know, we've won a world title at the flyweight. Alfred Kote, I think Alfred Kote won, and then Nana Yakunodu, that's small. No. So he can be third time lucky and get us a world title. It's on the, you know, I expect time.
Right. Well, so Theophilus Allotey in the ring with his opponent coming from Filipino Raquinel there. All the best to the guys there. Now, next is going to be Ibrahima Diallo also taking on Samson Segbedzi there. And this is going to be Ibrahima Diallo from these guys. Let's go hear from Ibrahima Diallo and Samson Segbedzi.
It's time for me to make a statement to show the world who I am, you know. So I accept directly. Pressure make diamonds. So on Saturday the pressure gonna make diamond, and on Saturday I'm gonna shine for sure.
Thank you, Legacy Rise Sports Promotion. Thank you, Mr. Nee, for this great opportunity. And I want to thank my manager, Alberta Yibo, Adam Kojoji, known as Righteous, and my doctor as well, Dr. Adalo, David Yengbe. You know, I just want to fight. I'm always ready, just want to fight, just want to prove my talent, and just want to do it for Ghana as well as possible. So when I heard the call, I was like, damn, for me, yes, you can show my talent, you understand? So I'm ever ready for Diallo. Diallo, I'm taking off your head, trust me. I'm taking off your head.
I hope you're gonna have the same energy in the ring, man, because I'm ready. Trust me.
Don't worry, bro. Don't worry, baby. You're gonna get what you want.
Take off your sunglasses, bro. I wanna see your eyes. Because yesterday was
you choose a wrong meat. You understand? You choose a wrong meat. It's a war. War crowd. It's a war. I'm telling you.
Okay, I'm ready.
You better be ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready, bro.
You better be ready, because I'm gonna take off that head off.
Let's do ring talk.
Just put for war. Let's go, Ghana. Let's go, Vota. Keep cow.
From these guys there, and this is pardon for and Samson Segbedzi goes. As a different ball game altogether. We have the two as well, as they are facing off as we how Diallo and
with this one of the good boxers we have around Segbedzi, and looking at his confidence, I'm very positive that tomorrow he will not come into the ring joking at all. But he has a serious opponent in Diallo. Segbedzi, he has also done 10-0, and you see him, it's ready to end. I love him when I see him fight. I love him when he's coming to the ring with his Voltairean tag, and then his people from Ashiyama. I think he's one of that. Tomorrow, I will wish him well. It will be a very difficult fight for him, but then with his discipline and his preparation, I believe that tomorrow, given the chance, he'll be able to deliver. I'm expecting our boxers to tomorrow raise the bar, because we have a lot of I expect my guy Segbedzi to go all out and ensure that he controls the game. These foreign boxers, one thing that they have, that our boxers keep they do well. So and I know Segbedzi, when he picked this idea of title, he did so well in the ring, and tomorrow I expect him to come all gun blazing and also deliver for us. We are looking at they making Ghana proud.
All right, so that is Segbedzi and also Diallo that will be facing off there hopefully tomorrow at the University of Ghana Stadium. Now there is another fight that a lot of about, and is Gyimah, popularly known as Freezy. Wide. There's been a beef, or should I say there's been a grudge between these two boxers, and the grudge comes all the way from like about 2-3 years, 4 years ago, and it all come when Gyimah was introduced into the team that they traveled to participate, and he had to come in the division that Worldwide was in, and that Jonathan Worldwide to a different division, and that's where the grudge started. Has built up to now. Tomorrow we'll be seeing these guys making sure they settle that grudge in the ring. I'm talking about Gyimah, Freezy McBones against Jonathan Worldwide Tetteh. They trade some words at the press. Let's hear them out.
Next to me, Sharaf Mahama, CEO of Legacy Rise, and whole the team, Adams, TH, and the rest of it, and thanks from Matchroom and 25A. KB, thank you so much for this opportunity. Without you, I think I'm not here, right? So thank you so much. I think I'm so happy to be here, and I'm so happy to be part of this event, because big event like this without Freezy, how are you going to do it? So Freezy need to be. So my brother called me and said, Freezy, we need. I said, don't worry, say no more. I'll talk to my missus. The next day, boom, I'm here. So camp is being good, so I'm ready. Obviously, you know me from UK, right? So I was in the UK doing my thing, and I got invited to be back to Ghana to be part of the amateurs team to go to Senegal, So we went, when I came, he was light heavyweight division, which is 80 kg. And I said, bro, I'm a special one, relax. So I've been invited to come. So I need to be, he said, no, if you want to take that division, we have to fight in Bokum. Whoever will win the fight that person is taking that light heavyweight. Then the president jumped in. He said, no, I don't want that to be happening. So this is not just like somebody who say, oh, they just planning work or this. No, this is a war. This is something that's been keep going on between me and him. It's like, and since from that, he been pushing me. Anytime, anywhere he meet me is a problem. He's like, oh, when are you gonna fight me? So there was a time I was having a fight in Bochum. He came to the ring. He said, oh, you need to fight. I said, bro, relax, chill, relax. The time will come. Then when the money is right, we all fight. You know, I don't care about the money. I just want to fight. I said, you don't have this. Use this. Don't fight me for CD. Fight me for dollars. He said, and now he's here. Well, Jimmy too. Now you are here. Now you get what you want and you are happy. I told you, I advised you, I gave you my advice, my word, and now you are here, you are happy. Because nobody fight for free. That's it.
No try again UAP. Una beni mafia kedibini iani menake iya energy iani mafia moina. Shin 20 Saturday. Iba yare iba fo. No je ya fobi. Iye no na fe. Iye no ni wate wa fe. Dabi no me fe fasting ebe. This the time. Back enuni. Monday na kenwe ko fe ko. Mbele yuemo no ni yo okay okay promoter transfer.
Alex, don't say that.
That's what he said.
No, he did not say that. Listen. I understand, gang. I understand.
Relax. Boga nujibo. Boga wo tipa. Bocho baga wo tipa ebie. Anu boss.
Bro, relax, bro.
You say
look, Alex, listen, man. Listen. Right. I understand that. Hold on, bro. Wankasa. If somebody say una go me, I understand. Una frefre kwe, uchami, I understand that. You are the problem. You are the problem.
He said only
you are the problem. I wish you are a boxer. Me and you will be a problem. You are the problem. You have to pay your boxers very well right now from on. And you, this man, right? This man, don't let him push you. You're gonna have a problem after the fight. Who? Push me.
He said I'm not gonna push him. You should shut up there. He said, "God, stop you too far."
Same energy, bro. Same energy. Same energy. No cash. Relax, bro.
I'm gonna shout here when we get into the ring. I'm gonna beat you the same thing.
Who's gonna beat me?
That's what he said.
So you still don't even believe in your boy? Do you believe him? Alex, I'm asking you a question. Do you believe this guy can beat me?
The pressure is between you and whatever I say, I can speak, please. So we'll deal with him, please. You were told I have no energy.
You know, I want to say
so. You see, this is what to expect tomorrow at the University of Ghana Stadium, and the trading of wares is just explosive and it's something else. And I'm just wondering what will happen when Seth Gyimah Fizzy McBain step in the ring with Jonathan Worldwide Tetteh. And as I said, the grudge was something that started way back. And Fizzy McBain made it clear at the press. Derek, this is the fight we have.
Tomorrow it will be energy. And let nobody think that they are just talking. These are two boxers who are very, very energetic. And like you said, I like the way you told the story and Fizzy just continue.
Yeah.
But let me just say that these are two boxers who were in the amateur, and for some reason one was moved from a weight for the other to be able to fit in. Let me say on this set that the Fizzy, the Fizzy we knew when he came to Ghana. In fact, I'm one of those who used to say that Fizzy, what the kind of boxing is boxing is a no-no. But let me tell you, the last 1 year that this guy came to Ghana is really length and is improved. So tomorrow we are going to see a more improved Freezy. One of his advantage is the I told you about these foreign boxers and their punches. He has some deadly punch. The question I'm posing is whether worldwide Jonathan Tetteh will be able to withstand the kind of punches that Freezy will be throwing. The other side is that worldwide is a complete boxer. He knows he's learned boxing from his childhood. Boxing, when you learn from your childhood, you are a different type of a boxer. If you start from the middle, Gyimah started from when he's grew. Yes. But then so when the fight is about who will box better, I expect Jonathan Tetteh to box better. But when it comes to whose punch will be deadlier, I'll go for Gyimah. So tomorrow we are in for somebody who started boxing. He will come and fight boxing. You know, he will give you all of this, and then we are the other bit, or the other person is somebody who started boxing up there, and he would not have the necessary basis, but then he has certain advantages that his opponent does not have. So tomorrow I see the one with the best energy. These are boxers too who don't go much of a distance. They don't travel too much, 5, 6. So if you look at their predictions, they are all predicting round 4 and round 6. These are not boxers who they've not fought, they've not gone through the 10s and the 12 rounds. They are short. This is so 2 short time boxers coming together, and nothing. But I see a knockout in this particular fight. Looking at both boxers, in fact, I saw Jonathan. I've seen just video of Gyimah training, but I have seen Jonathan way back in his gym and from jogging and all that, and he seemed very trained and very prepared. And from my sources too, I was told that Gyimah is also in his best. So tomorrow, expect nothing but energy, and the best man on that night will win. I'm not going to predict the winner. I have given you the strength of both boxers. If you're looking for punch, you're looking for aggression, Gyimah will give you. If you look for somebody who box, somebody who knows the fundamentals, and is very stubborn. Jonathan Tetteh is stubborn and he will box. So
okay, all right. So that is going to be one hell of a fight between Gyimah and Jonathan Tetteh. I'm talking about Freezy McBones versus Worldwide, and this is going to be the WBA Africa Light Heavyweight title on the line as these two giants meet at the University of Ghana Stadium. You know, we'll see if we can get Bernard. Bernard happened to be at the place that the official weigh-in is ongoing there, and we'll see if we can get Bernard if time can permit us. But before we get Bernard, the main event, we can't move away from the studios without touching on the main event of what will happen at the University of Ghana Stadium. I'm talking about the showdown where two Britons will be clashing against each other. So Dan Aziz and Craig Richards, and I know of Dan Aziz very much, and I know of Craig Richards too as well. But these are two Brits that will be coming here in Ghana. Here they are already here, and they are just in for it to get on the groove. So let's see how Craig Richards and Dan Aziz will be getting into the fight on fight night tomorrow.
About inspiring the next gen, and just aligning with the goals of Legacy Rise and Matchroom, and bringing primetime sport back home to Africa. So like, I'm grateful. It's not just about getting the win for me, it's also about inspiring the next gen, and just aligning with the goals of Legacy Rise and Matchroom, and bringing primetime sport back home to Africa. So like, I'm grateful.
So that is Dan Aziz and Craig Richards there. We'll be seeing how these two guys will be getting on the groove this coming Saturday at the University of Ghana Stadium, Legon. And this is the showdown. This is the Legacy Rise Sports in collaboration with Matchroom and also Days On to bring this amazing mega fight to end the year in Accra, Ghana, which they've dubbed it the showdown. It's coupled with a lot of exciting fights that some we couldn't really get through. The likes of Jerry Latte. Yeah, Jerry Latte will be going on with Jesse Brandon. That is also another fight that
Jerry Latte is signed by the Legacy Rise team. So what do you expect? And we have to talk about Sharaf Mama.
Okay.
Doing something
so
good.
you know, sorry to cut you, Derek, but we have Bernard on the line.
Nice.
That Bernard happened to be at the official weigh-in that happened at the Moving Pick this morning, and I'll be going straight to Bernardo to also give us the update of how the official weigh-in has gone so far at the Moving Pick. Bernardo, can you hear me?
Yes, and NY, I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
So currently we are done with the weigh-in at the Moving Pick, the hotel in Accra, and it was great. It was nice. It was a very diplomatic one. It is not like the usual huge one that you'll be seeing, or you'll be hearing some noises. We started at exactly 10:30, and all the boxers went through the weigh-in successfully, except the John Lai and Oli Jegbeto. John Lai couldn't make the weight. It was left with 6 grams, which he has to go back and share that particular weight. As I speak to you now, I'm sure it will be done with the weight, which we all have to let it go. And actually, we have another issue also with Samson Segbedzi. Samson Segbedzi also couldn't make the 154 weight, which is the super welterweight, and so we have to share some weight and have to go around. And as I speak to you now, I'm sure it will be done with the weight. And now the main man, Freezy McBones, was below the weight. The actual weight is 175. He made 174, as well as his opponent worldwide, Jonathan Tetteh, also made 154.50.
So can you take Freezy McBones and Jonathan Worldwide's official weigh-in once again?
Okay, so Freezy McBone mounts the scale and weigh in at 174 dead, what is within the weight and even below.
Okay.
While Jonathan Tetteh also made 174.50, what is also below. Okay. So I think we have a fight.
Okay, we have a fight there. I know, Bernardo, you're still going on with camp duties with Freezy McBone, so we'll leave you so that you can do some stuff that you need to do. And hopefully, as you said, we have a fight tomorrow at the University of Ghana.
Sure. Thank you so much, NY, and thank you for good luck. And we're sure that tomorrow will be a great fight.
Right. Okay. Thank you very much, Bernardo, and all the best to Freezy McBones and also Jonathan Worldwide there. Derrikus, we heard from Bernardo, but because of time, just a quick one, what we should expect tomorrow at the Legon Stadium.
Before what we expect, I think that our boxers need to learn. If you have a fight that on Friday you are unable to make the weight, it speaks. Yes, and then
Samson Segbedzi.
Yeah, it's a no. It's a no, and this I think that our coaches must take and ensure that it doesn't happen. And you know, it was a two Ghanaian boxers. Yeah. The foreigners will not, so let's try as much as possible that we take our boxing to another level. We should be purely professional, and I think that. But tomorrow, I've said everything that I need to say.
All right.
We must just go.
University of Ghana Stadium in Legon. This will be one of a hell of a fight, a mega fight that will be happening in Accra. That will have a lot of exciting, explosive, attractive fights that will happen there. Do well to join them there at the University of Ghana Stadium. My name is Yaw Takyi. Thank you very much, Derek, for passing through. Thank you very much, Bernardo. Thank you very much, the production crew led by Alex and Ernest and all the guys there. Until then, bye for now.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings.
I know you're out there. I can feel you now. I know that you're afraid. You're afraid of us. You're afraid of change. I don't know the future. I didn't come here to tell you how this is going to end. I came here to tell you how it's going to begin.
Yanko back to Reggie Rock. Yanko back to Saturday Cypher with DJ Black. When rappers one of beast on the track. Nowadays the beat is what people you see.
My mind is sick, I said my walk on my puppy. She said she there with me, for me no be one that they talk about what she dey see. I may be on the one time in the gym working on the glue.